Rule number 1, never take your eye off your opponent.
Oh my!
Since her debut in 1994 as an 11-year-old child actor, Scarlett Johansson has been one of the most successful and acclaimed actresses of her generation.
At long last, it's lasting a little long, boy.
Also known as the sexiest woman in Hollywood, Scarlett has had ups and downs and plenty of career transformations from indie darling to mainstream starlet and everything in between. In this list today, we're counting down the top 10 Scarlett Johansson movies of all time. Number 10, Ghost World. This 2001 black comedy film directed by Terry Zwigoff captures the ennui of transitioning from adolescent to adulthood.
Sometimes I think I might be going crazy from sexual frustration.
You just hate every single guy on the face of the earth.
That's not true. I just hate all these extroverted, pseudo-bohemian losers.
You guys up for some reggae tonight?
Ghost World is appropriately an adaptation of a graphic novel by Daniel Klaus about two teenage high school graduates, Enid and Rebecca, played by Thora Birch and Scarlett Johansson, who defiantly refused the college option and scorned the careerism of their dorky contemporaries.
Who does?
Oh, him. Seymour. He's the man with the records.
For all its weirdness and weightless suburban ennui, the movie is actually a very plausible, understated account of late adolescent pain, the fear of being trapped in a grown-up future, and choosing the wrong grown-up identity, and of course the awful pain of love. Number 9, The Island.
Welcome to the lottery spin. Jordan to Delta. You're moving out to the island.
This 2005 science fiction action thriller shows that being human is more than just a biological life, and we as human beings must have some ultimate hope to truly live.
I can't think, man! I can't think!
With the preciousness of human life and its all forms and an overarching theme, this action thriller actually makes us ponder some ethical questions humans have been facing for ages.
Of people. So one of them gets sick and they need a new part, they take it from you.
Directed by Michael Bay, The Island has a lot of gunplay, fireballs, cars and helicopters crashing and flipping through the air, with of course Scarlett Johansson and Ewan McGregor on the run against plainly despicable corporate villains.
Backpacks for boys, purses for girls.
Number 8, A Marriage Story.
She is a mother who plays, really plays.
What I love about Charlie, he loves being a dad. He loves all the things you're supposed to hate, like waking up at night.
Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson are terrific as a couple facing the awful aftermath of their relationship in this 2019 drama film directed by Noah Baumbach.
He's incredibly neat.
She's brave.
He's brilliant. He's very competitive.
This wonderfully sweet, sad, and funny film simply delivers more moment-by-moment pleasure than anything else around. The movie has been praised for Baumbach's screenplay and direction, Scarlett's impeccable performance, and Randy Newman's musical score.
Charlie Bird! Mom! Mom? Mom! What?
Among its many accolades, the film received 6 nominations at the 92nd Academy Award, including Best Picture, Best Original Screenplay, Best Actor, and Best Actress. Number 7, Match Point.
Did anyone ever tell you you play a very aggressive game?
Did anyone ever tell you you have very sensual lips?
Does success or failure in life spring from hard work, great skill, and moral choices, or does luck play the largest role in determining who wins and loses? That's the question writer-director Woody Allen volleys with in this 2005 British psychological thriller film, Match Point.
Do you? Are you having an affair?
Of course I'm not, don't be silly.
In spite of some early awkwardness, the film does indeed become a thought-provoking, and well-crafted drama. Especially the story's last act provides several twists and turns that thoroughly satisfy both the climax and Allen's central theme of luck's supremacy over providence.
You don't have the nerve to do it, I'll do it!
Number 6, Girl with a Pearl Earring. The 2003 drama film directed by Peter Weber, Girl with a Pearl Earring, is based on the 1999 novel of the same name by Tracy Chevalier.
Yellow. blue and gray. There are colors in the clouds.
In this movie, Johansson stars as a young 17th century servant in the household of a Dutch painter, Johannes Vermeer. At the time, he painted Girl with a Pearl Earring in 1665 in the city of Delft in Holland.
Thinking about your butcher boy.
The movie is an excellent commentary on artistic imperatives, the creative process, and the way we look at things like money, power, and sex. With a marble of delicate expression, Johansson's face is as complex and haunting as the portrait of the anonymous girl she portrays. Number 5. The Prestige.
Couldn't you have found a softer one?
Well, it's not for sleeping on.
The Prestige is a 2006 psychological thriller directed by Christopher Nolan and written by Nolan and his brother Jonathan, based on the 1995 novel by Christopher Priest.
I don't really have anywhere to go.
You've been sleeping here?
Yeah, Carter said it would be all right to get another booking.
What are you doing?
Obsessed with creating the best stage illusion, the two rival stage magicians in London at the end of the 19th century engaged in competitive one-upmanship with fatal results. At the very least, The Prestige shows the destructive power of revenge, obsession, and self-ambition.
It's the same man. He wears padded gloves to hide his damaged fingers, but if you look closely, you can tell.
He doesn't use a double.
The movie shows us that those who can't let go of a need to win, a need to know, and a need to execute their own view of justice suffer ever-escalating consequences for their refusal to forgive and accept.
Magicians pretend to do real magic.
Number 4. Under the Skin.
So you live alone?
Yes.
You think I'm pretty?
I like her gorgeous.
Directed by Jonathan Glazer, this 2013 science fiction film is loosely based on the 2000 novel by Michael Faber. It stars Scarlett Johansson as an otherworldly woman who preys on men in Scotland.
When was the last time you touched someone?
Johansson's beauty, despite a frumpy wig and ill-fitting clothing here, is supernatural. She is expressive and kinetic, even as she seems removed and devoid of feeling. She does an excellent job bringing the role to life. The film is a stylized, ambitious production that deserves respect for trying to skirt the usual conventions of the thriller horror genre while still telling a thrilling and horrific story. Number 3. Lucy.
What happened? What did you do to my stomach?
This 2014 science fiction action movie does not boast an extravagant budget or thrilling special effects. However, if you're a fan of experimental cinema, you will definitely appreciate this movie.
We've merely slipped a little package into your lower tummy, and you're going to transport something very special to us.
Lucy's premise is built on the widely popular myth that we human beings only make use of 10% of our brain. What'll happen if a drug like CPH4 alters the calculation drastically, thus enabling us to use the full 100% of our brain? Lucy undergoes this. Her brain power keeps increasing, making her seem like a highly volatile, walking and talking time bomb about to explode. This movie hinges on Jonathan's potent, searching performance, constantly recording the information around her. Her process in the movie, moving from struggle to awareness, is highly appealing. Number 2. Lost in Translation.
My husband's a photographer, so he's here working. I wasn't doing anything, so I came along.
What do you do?
I'm not sure yet, actually.
Lost in Translation is a 2003 comedy drama film that explores themes of loneliness, insomnia, existential ennui, and culture shock against the backdrop of a modern Japanese city. Bill Murray and Scarlett Johansson have delivered their performance of a lifetime with this movie. With Murray using his melancholy streak as a foil for his humor, Johansson easily keeps pace, allowing onlookers a riveting glimpse of the tragedy that occurs when youthful energy and enthusiasm crash into directionlessness and immorality. Lost in Translation illustrates several valuable lessons and shows how fickle our hearts can be when emotions cloud clear thinking. Number 1. Marvel movies. One of the most promising and popular characters played by Scarlett Johansson is Natasha Romanoff, or Black Widow, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So in this list, we have ranked all her movies where she played Black Widow, from Captain America to Avengers, at number 1. Johansson truly made a splash when she debuted as Natasha Romanoff, or Black Widow, in Iron Man 2 back in 2010.
Rule number 1, never take your eye off your opponent.
Oh my God!
Since then, she's become an endearing part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which made it much more tragic when the character met her end in the Avengers Endgame. However, we're all looking up to her upcoming solo Black Widow movie, all set to release in November 2020, which actually is intended to be the 24th film in the MCU. Alright guys, that's the end of our list of top 10 Scarlett Johansson movies. Thank you so much for watching the video. Which is your favorite movie by Scarlett Johansson? Let us know in the comments below. For more videos like this, click on our channel, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one.